Hello everyone, how are you all? I think you all are fine. Today it is the fourth video of our lecture series which is based on body movement. In the previous three videos we have learned about different type of joints, different type of bones that are present in our body and together they are forming the skeleton. So in the second video we have learned about the skeletal system of human. In the third video, we have learned about the cartilage and the muscle, how muscle contraction occur, what is the function of muscle contraction with respect to bones, how muscle contraction leads to the movement of bones inside our body, that in the third video. In this fourth video, we will start about the movement of different organisms. What are the mechanism, how they are able to move from one place to another place, that will be learned in this video, that is known as your gait of animals. So what is gait of animals? The different pattern in movement of organism with respect to their different body structure is called gait of animals. You can write that the different pattern of movement in different organism with respect to their body structure is called gait of organism. So gait of organism basically deals with the different pattern of movement which occur in different organisms. Likewise, you can say that in case of earthworm, there is no skeletal system is there. So how it moves? In case of human, there is skeletal system is there. In case of birds, they are flying in the sky. So what are the things which are able to make them fly in the sky? In case of fishes, how they are moving inside the stream or water, there are different patterns. So how they are moving and how their body is formed according to them is under the gait of organisms. So here in this topic we will discuss about, so in this gait of animals we will learn about the body movement of different animals. So what are the animals? We are going to learn about them. They are as written in the board. Number one, first we have to learn about the movement in case of earthworm. We all know that earthworm has a slimy, oily, moist skin and they are soft in nature, edge. They do not contain bones. So how they are moving from one place to another place? What is the basic function or the mechanism which help them from movement from one place to another place, that will be learned here. Second one is your snail. We all know that snail is a soft organism under the family of mollusca and it is the softer animal, so it has to protect itself from the surrounding, and how it moves from one place to another place, that will be learned here. The third one is the cockroach. Whenever you are going to study about the zoology in the higher class, you will learn about the cockroach and human, because it is believed that cockroach is one of the ancient animal which can survive in any condition, and human, because human is the most advanced animal. So cockroach, how cockroach move from one place to another place, that will be learned here. The fourth one is the common one, birds. We all like to watch birds when they are flying. So how they are able to fly? What is the mechanism that help them to fly in the air? And you all know that the concept of aeroplane is also extracted from the birds. So how birds move in the air, that will be learned here. The fourth one is over. The fifth one is how fishes swim inside the river. They move inside the water so fast. How they are able to do so? That will be learned here. The fifth one is the fish. And the sixth animal which we are going to learn is the snake. How snake crawl from one place to another place. How they are able to crawl so speed. That will be learned here. About how body movement occur in the earthworm, how it moves from one place to another place. We all know that earthworm is known as farmer's friend because it moves inside the soil and moves out of the soil. During this process, aeration of soil will occur. So how this movement occur? Let's learn about that. So body of the earthworm, it doesn't contain any bony structure. Does not contain any skeleton or bones like structure. The earthworm is made of rings. These rings have end-to-end connection with one another, and around these muscles are attached. You can see here the body of the earthworm. This is made of different type of rings, and these rings are surrounded by muscles. So by the help of these muscles or the contraction and relaxation process of this muscle, earthworm starts moving from one place to another place. So let's discuss about these points. End-to-end joint rings are present in the earthworm. The second point, absence of skeletal system. As I have already told you, earthworm doesn't have any bony structure. So there will be no skeletal system that is present inside the earthworm. The third point is muscles will contract or expand. Muscle will contract and expand, as a result of which earthworm is able to move from one place to another place. And during this contraction and relaxation, a hair-like structure that is called bristle that is present in the lower surface of earthworm that make them attached with the surface. So that they can attach to the surface, then move and contract, expand and relax. This is the process how earthworm moves. So let's see how earthworm moves in two steps. Number one, first earthworm will do front part expansion. First, earthworm will attach its rear part. Suppose this is an earthworm, so this is the rear part. This will attach to the surface, and front one will not attach with that. It will expand, but this will attach. Then in the second step, what will happen? The front part will fix, and the second one will expand. So during this attachment or during this fixation, the bristle, the hair-like structure that is present in the earthworm will be helpful. So that's how earthworm moves from one place to another place. As it is based on the relaxation and contraction process, the earthworm moves very slowly as compared to the human being. Now we can see in this picture that the front part is not attached while the rear one is attached. The front part will expand while the rear one will attach to the surface. Then the front part will attach and the rear will expand. That's how the earthworm moves from one place to another place. This is the mechanism how the muscle contraction helpful for the movement of earthworm. Now we will learn about the body movement in case of snail. How snail move from one place to another place. What help them for their movement. Let's see. You can see a picture of a snail in the whiteboard where a outer strong part, this is the strong part which is present above the snail, that is not made of bones. It is just a outer covering. This is a hard surface. It is called shell. S-H-E-L. Shell. That is this. The snail can enter inside it. Whenever it can see any danger to itself, it can enter inside the shell and be safe inside it. Shell is made of a single unit. Shell does not help the snail for its movement. It is only dragged with the snail whenever the snail moves from one place to another place. When the snail opens its head and a thick structure from the snail, from the shell, you can see that this is the head and this is the thick structure. This thick structure will act as feet for the snail, and it helps the snail in its movement. The thick structure of the snail is like a wave-like movement. It has a wavy motion. So it moves from one place to another place very slowly. So this is about how the movement that occur in case of your earthworm and snail. We will learn about the other organisms in the next video. Thanks for watching this. Have a nice day.